Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1872 gold sovereign from the reign of Queen Victoria, the coin we see on screen now. Firstly, I'll talk about the design of the coin and then move on to the facts and figures. Here is the reverse design, and it was done by Benedetto Pesciucci, and is the classic and iconic portrait of St. George slaying the dragon. We can see there St. George on his horse, the horse is up on its hind legs with the dragon underneath, and St. George is there with sword in hand, ready to kill the dragon as the famous story goes. He's wearing a cape and a helmet, as we can see. Now below this we can see the date of the coin, 1872, and then to the right of that is these very small letters. These letters are BP and stand for Benedetto Pesciucci, the designer of this coin. We can see little rectangles all the way around the rim, as we can see a double border with rectangles in between, and these are all there to prevent the coin from being clipped and ensure that no gold is shaven off or stolen, which would of course devalue the coin and therefore be illegal, as it would make the coin not true to its weight. Now then, moving to the obverse of the coin, we can see here a portrait of a young Queen Victoria. This is the young head, or bun head as it's known, done by William Wyon. We can see here the Queen facing to the left, with no crown or laureate, but two ribbons in her hair, and her hair in a bun, hence the name Bunhead. Around her is a Latin abbreviated legend, and this reads Victoria, DG, Britannia, Reg, FD, translating to English as Victoria, by the grace of God, Queen of Britain, Defender of the Faith. These are her titles as monarch, and linking to the divine right of queens and kings, how she's been chosen by God to rule the country and the empire. And then again we can see the little rectangles or teeth around the rim of the coin, there to prevent it from being clipped and ensure no gold content is stolen from Her Majesty's coinage. So there we go, that's the design of the coin, and we'll now move on to the facts and figures of this 1872 gold sovereign. This coin was minted at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint has been based between 1810 and 1975. As you'd expect, a gold sovereign is made out of gold, but it is 0.9176 gold, or 91.76% pure gold, known as 22 carats in the industry, as 22 parts per 24 parts are of the pure gold. The weight of the coin is 7.98 grams, which was set in law in 1817 and still to this day has to be that exact weight, and the exact diameter of 22mm, or for comparison, a bit smaller than a modern shilling, which is 23mm. The mintage of the 1872 London sovereign is 13,486,708, and is a more common year, one of the more common years of a young Victoria sovereign, and so is by no means a scarce, rare date. A sovereign coin is a 240 pence piece. This is then 20 shillings or £1. As back then, a £1 coin was a gold sovereign, and there was of course 20 shillings and 240 pence under that pound. And back in 1872, one sovereign was equal to £144 and 68 pence today. So a very, very large buying power indeed. And as we might use a pound coin today for just some small change, back then it'd be for more bigger purchases. The coin is still legal tender to this day at £1 for its face value. However, I would not recommend spending one, as we'll now look at the values of the coin today for collectors. Even in poor condition it will sell for around £380, in fine condition £450, extremely fine £600, and in uncirculated grade £850. So a very, very large price there, mainly due to the gold content of course, as gold is a very valuable and precious metal. Please do comment down below if you have any young head Victoria sovereigns, and if you do, you're very, very lucky indeed, as they are lovely coins to own. Please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed this video and learned something new, and we'll thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins in the future on the Bits and Bobs channel. Until then, goodbye.